Ooh, I'm baking for a reason, y'all. Hello, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Heather O'Day, and I'm from Mass Transit here in Tucson, Arizona. And today we actually have an evening gig right here down the street. I want to say maybe 5 miles down the road at an awesome place. It's like a 2-level garage. I have my towel on, so don't come for me. Oh, that looks cute, actually. So anyway, yeah, it's right down the street, probably maybe 5 miles down the road as the crow flies. And it's this 2-level garage and restaurant place. I'm so excited to do this gig today. The garage won't be going on as we're playing. However, the top of the patio, oh my gosh, I'll tell you in a minute. The real reason I wanted to film this video today is because look at what came just in time. Oh my gosh, I couldn't give you a first impression because I had to open it. Here it is, the beautyglazed popping palette eyeshadow. It does have a 24-month expiration date. It is vegan and cruelty free, made in China, and doesn't say anything about, let's see, distributed by HK International Cosmetics Limited. And it is, so it's some kind of a Korean or Chinese beauty brand. Beautyglazed has been around for a while. I got this one on AliExpress for $8.35 US. And here it is. Whew. Yes, I did. I ended up swatching a couple that I was really excited about. Oh my gosh. So plastic protector is gone. I like to keep those in though, because I tend to toss my makeup around and it's always useful to not have it. This is exactly how it came. It actually came registered mail. I had to sign for this thing. So I guess the last time I ordered something that came broken, they got the message because they made damn sure that it came nicely this time. So we have 35 absolutely stunning shades. It is a dupe of the Morphe, I believe it's the M25 palette, and it comes with 16 metallics. I was looking for a dupe for one of the greens in the Alien palette, and I came across this bad boy, and these shades don't have a name, but look at that on the finger. Now here I am, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it on the hand. Ooh-wee. Look at that, and it has such a gorgeous shift to it. Wow. I'm really excited to try this palette out, y'all. So it is also very, very, very hot in this room because it's actually, the bathroom is an exterior wall in our house. So all of the heat in the triple-digit weather here in the desert on June 8th, 2019 is really getting to me. So if you hear my air conditioner clicking on and off, it's throughout the entire house. I can't control it and I'm not about to turn it off. All right, let me do some priming. I'm gonna get some inspiration going and then let's do some makeup and talk about the drama. Okay, everybody, so I stand corrected. The Beautyglazed Popping Palette is actually a dupe for the Morphe 35M. It's the Boss Mood palette. So there it is, and I would say it's a pretty darn good dupe. They have a lot of the same shades. I want to say 90% of these are exact matches, which doesn't really surprise me because we all know that Morphe has some talc products and some kind of ingredients that aren't exactly ideal. So I'm expecting a little bit of powder, a little bit of kickback on these, and that is why I'm baking so hard, because I just don't know. Then today for my primer, because it is going to be hot, and it is hot today, I'm using my favorite shimmer Fergie Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer take on the day in a little party. This one, you cannot get it anymore. This is probably expired. I honestly don't care. I love it that much. I've been using it forever, and I have yet to find a replacement, despite best efforts. So the first thing that I notice about this palette is that it actually does not have a base color in it for people of lighter skin tones like myself. So I am just gonna go right ahead in with this top shade right here and just put that all over the lid and just go ahead and give myself a base. And quite honestly, I am not expecting a whole lot of color payoff with this particular shade because it does match my skin tone pretty closely. So far, I am noticing that I kind of have to dig in. I was expecting a lot of pigment out of this, but I'm actually not getting a whole lot. But that might also be because I'm using a fluffier brush on a shimmer shade. And we all know that with metallics, really you're supposed to use a wetter brush, something wet down with some setting spray or something like that. So there's my shimmer base. I like it. I'm happy. You know, I mean, for a base, it's not all that bad. So I'm going to go ahead in with a matte here. I think I want to do, I've done plenty of sunset. I'm going to go in with these olivey colors up here. I'm going to check those out and see if I can combine in some of these pinky cranberry colors down here too. This is definitely an autumnal palette. Yeah, let's go ahead and right here. Yeah, see, I've got a fluffier brush and I've got some kickback in the pan. But again, it is to be expected because of the ingredients here. So I'm going to go in with my mirror a little closer and I'm just going to go right ahead in and start in on a transition shade. It's kind of darker. I am impressed so far. And I'm just going in and applying this just like that. I'm not doing a whole lot of smoking out right now because I'm going to deepen it up even more once it's done with a contrasting cranberry shade, I think. And some kind of shimmer. I'm very inspired by that color palette right now. Okay, well there it is. I'm pretty happy with this so far, y'all. I mean, granted we're only 2 colors in, but still. So did you all catch a load of the new neon stuff this summer? Oh my god, that Jeffree Star palette looks incredible. I'm more interested in the larger one than I am in the mini. I think we have quite enough of darker shades from him. I'm more interested in seeing the pastels and the neons, and Chartreuse happens to be my favorite color, so of course I am in love with the packaging as well. Just absolutely adore the whole thing. I am so thrilled about the liquid lip collection. Man, that's going to be good. Oh, I'm so excited about that. And naturally, of course, I think my favorite shade out of those is going to be that limey chartreuse color. I'm so excited for it. It smacks of crocodile tears, but so much brighter. I mean, the whole neon color story this summer, and I guess I'm on trend with that this summer because we just put out a new CD and I decided to put everything in this neon thing. I made a new logo that looks like a neon bar sign, and I photoshopped some photography that we did in the fall to look like we were wearing colorful rainbow neon colors. Colors of Summer is premiering tonight at Hot Rods, and Colors of Summer is a 16 song album. We have never put out that many songs in one album before, and it's so exciting. Oh man. All right, I am ready to go into this matte cranberry shade. It is just calling my name. I'm going to use this little tiny lip brush that I have had for years and years, and I'm pretty sure it came in a Walgreens travel pack of brushes years and years ago. I don't even think you can get these anymore, but they do me so good. So I am just going to go in with that cranberry pinky color right over top of that transition shade that I put in the crease and deepen it up. Oh yes, beautiful, gorgeous. It's almost like a faux cut crease. And I really like using small brushes in my crease as well because I can get right down into the inner corner. Here we go. So pretty. Wow. All right, now I am going to go in with that same cranberry color under my eye, just under the first half. Wow. That's like watermelon. That's beautiful. The pigmentation on these is absolutely insane. Wow. I am impressed. So now I am going to take a small lip brush out of my, again from Walgreens, it's my Maleficent collection lip brush, and I'm gonna go in with the lightest limey chartreuse color and combine it with the matte chartreuse that's underneath it and do the outside of my eye. Bam! Look at that. Woo! I look like neon watermelon parrot of the world. I am so into it. And the way these colors blend in with each other, wow. See that? It made a perfect gradient between the chartreuse and the cranberry color. That is gorgeous. Wow. And I am getting just the slightest, tiniest amount of fallout, which I am super impressed about. And then I am going to go in with, a really shimmery watermelon color that's in here. Tap it off and just do a sweep across the entire bottom lid. Wowee. Gorgeous. And this is a new trick that I learned from the Tati Scott Barnes, the latest one. The one that she auto-posted during Dramageddon 2.0 here. Take a look at that. Using the big, wide, flat foundation brush to smoke out the bottom lid underneath the eyelash, it makes a world of difference. I'm going to go ahead and keep going. I think I am going to use I'm going to go in with this Farrah Cosmetics 22E Shade and Blend, a dual-ended brush that I got in the May Ipsy bag. I'm going to go in with the fluffy, well, no, I'm going to go in with the flatter side first with that same shimmer watermelon color and go right back up into the crease with it. I'm going to lay it down first, and you see how when you put the lighter shimmer on the outside, it just blows the whole thing out. Wow. I am really, really impressed with this palette. It is so beautiful. And I'm going to take that same shade with the same side of the brush and make a little triangle on the outside of my eye and marry it all together on the outside. That is absolutely beautiful. I am so impressed. Wow. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Make my triangle, marry it all together. And then I'm gonna take the fluffy side and blend, blend, blend. And there it is. I am so into it. Okay, now I want to go in with one of the darker shimmer olives, and I'm going to wet a small synthetic flat brush with some setting spray, some of my Smoke and Mirrors Rosewater setting spray, and I'm going to go in and line bottom lid with this one. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the darker cranberry shimmer on the top lid and tight line it. I think I'm done with these watermelon peachy type colors, cranberry type colors in here. And I'm going to go into this dark indigo. This is almost black, but it's got a little bit of a purple shift to it. I'll swatch it on my hand for you so you can see. This black has a ton of glitter in it. So, see that? How it's black, but it's got the purple shift. I just love this palette. I'm so into this. I'm going to go ahead and wet with a little bit more setting spray and use that black purple shift color to line top lid. I'm just going right in at a straight 180 degree angle. Woo, you can see the palette in there. Woohoo! Now granted, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and if I were to go out looking like this right now, I would look absolutely ridiculous. But we're playing at 8 o'clock tonight, so it's okay. Oh, I wanted to tell you more about the venue too. This place is so cool. Oh man, y'all. If you're in the Tucson, Arizona area, please, please come out and support Hot Rods in Rita Ranch. Hot Rods is an unbelievable place. It is a 2-level bar and restaurant. We have a NASCAR raceway rather, right down the street from our house. And so sometimes as you're eating your meal during the day, you can see the NASCAR cars getting worked on at Hot Rods in the garage. And they have things like bike night and classic car cruise-in nights. And then upstairs in the bar where we play, they have things like vintage pinball machines and giant tabletop Jenga. That looked really fun to me, yet really dangerous. You know, just all kinds of things to keep somebody occupied while they are enjoying their beverages and the good music, if I do say so myself. Yeah, look at that. I am so impressed. Look at this. Wow. It really, truly is a beautiful, beautiful palette. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this look off with a couple more things here. Not in this palette, however. I don't see the kind of gold that I want that's in this palette for the inner corner. So I'm going to grab another palette. I'll get that done. All right. I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Black to Pink Rebel Rose blush. I'm using a cream formulation tonight, y'all, because it's gonna last until midnight when I need it to last. All right, so I'm gonna go right into the inner corner with the Zodiac Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette in the Earth palette. This bright white yellow gold right here has got to be my favorite gold that I have encountered. And that is just gonna live right in the inner corner, and I sweep it right up to the brow. And I'm also going to go ahead in to that same gold color and do the brow bone with it, because there wasn't anything in particular in that new palette that really struck me as a good like brow bone or highlight color. And then I wonder what would happen if I went in with my finger and did a little bit of a spotlight eye, right in the center of that chartreuse. Just beautiful. I am so into that. Now for highlight today, just to continue this pink and green watermelon trend that we're doing today, I am doing my new obsession, the Smoke and Mirrors Mega Glow Highlighter in this bright pink color. I don't know if it has a shade name or not, but it is so blinding. And this was 99 cents. Huh. Clock it the house. At that. Man. I'm gonna go right in, do a little bit on bridge of my nose. Okay, a lot bit. Some on my cupid bow. And right on my chin. Beautiful. All right, y'all, I changed my angle again. No, I did not dust off my bake just yet. Let me go ahead and do that. And all that lovely fallout comes right along with it. That's what I like to see. And what you're left with is zero flashback. Right now, I want to say it's been a good 5 minutes and my black to pink blush hasn't fully dissolved yet, so I'm going to rub that in a little bit to speed that process up. So for lashes today, I'm going to go in with the Dupe Lashes, D-O-U-C-C-E is how it's spelled, Punk Volumizer Mascara. This is not a waterproof formula, but oh man, I do love that sound. Let's get that mascara ASMR. Oh yeah, beautiful. This is a great formula. I got this tiny little wand and this tiny little sample in the May Ipsy bag. I am very much looking forward to seeing what's in the June Ipsy bag, because the May one was just full of skincare products that I can't do a full first impressions on without testing them for several weeks. But so far, I have been very happy with the new skincare items that have come in the Ipsy bag. Here we go. Man, this video has just been all over the place today, hasn't it? Oh man. Now again, I don't wear falsies because those are 100% real, y'all. And if I wear falsies, my right eye will not handle it. I will begin to cry. So there is the Punk Volumizer Mascara. Nice formula. And the wand doesn't, it gets a little bit all over the place on the bottom lash, but I think that's just because the wand is so short because it's a deluxe sample size. I think if I were to have a full-size wand to work with, I wouldn't have as much mess. And I'd be able to do a little more precision. But, you know, you do have to layer it up quite a bit, but look at the payoff, man. If you wear falsies with this stuff, you wouldn't even need them. I am still quite happy with everything right now. So, all right, I'm going to go right ahead and do my brows, and I will be back with some final thoughts about this palette. All right, everybody, so I am ready for some final thoughts about this palette. Overall, I want to go ahead and give this a B+. Formulations are great. Color payoff, pigmentation, 100%. I am so into it. Look at the beauty that this created. It is just gorgeous. I mean, you can do all kinds of color combinations. The only thing I will say as far as color choice is that so many of these are so highly pigmented that, I mean, really, as far as a base color, this is the only one that I would be able to use. And you saw it didn't have much payoff as it is. So overall, with color choice, I would lean a little more exciting. I mean, ultimately, I got it for the greens and everything else just ended up being a bonus. So as far as price point, absolutely worth it. $8.35 US. Oh my gosh. So does this palette deserve a place in the big old palette bag? You bet. It's going right in. And the palette bag is still pretty darn full. So I hope that everybody liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this look for you. Make sure to check out Mass Transit at masstransitband.com here in Tucson, Arizona. Make sure to check out our calendar. And if you're going to be in town, in the area, make sure to come on over and check out a show. We play every single week somewhere. Also, make sure to check me out online on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook at HRBowie83, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.